25 days to swearing in. Labour Party takes Buhari and Tinubu by surprise. Leaked secret on how to deal with interim government plotters. Nigerians, this is getting more interesting. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for this coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Following the outcome of the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria, different people in Nigeria has expressed displeasure over the conduct of the election by the Independent National Electoral Commission that produced Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president-elect of Nigeria. This has become a controversial issue in Nigeria as different people have rained curses on the chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, for failing to fulfill the promises he made to the citizens of Nigeria before the election. Meanwhile, the outcome of the election made some presidential candidates of different political parties to file a petition against Bola Tinubu and INEC at the Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja to challenge the process that brought Tinubu as the president-elect of Nigeria. Different people have called for the establishment of interim government on May 29th, while some people have said that Tinubu should not be sworn in as the president on the inauguration day. This has become a controversial issue going on in Nigeria. While reacting to the developments, the national leadership of Labour Party has taken Buhari by surprise and leaked a secret on how to deal with those calling for the establishment of interim government in Nigeria, which is against the Constitution of Nigeria. The National Executive Council of the Labour Party also distanced the party from the call of an interim president and government, urging security agencies to treat any of the members found engaging in the treasonable act as an enemy of democracy. This was part of the communique of Labour Party's National Executive Council meeting held on Wednesday at SWmôRING Hotel, Bauchi State. The communique, which was read to journalists by the Publicity Secretary, Abimbo Abayemi, was signed by the party's acting national chairman and acting national secretary, Baj Apapa, and Sela Lawal, respectively. Meanwhile, the national leadership of Labour Party said that they are Democrats who believes in the rule of law and will not accept anything that will truncate the democracy of Nigeria. The National Executive Council in session believes in the rule of law and shall continue to stand with our presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, to see the successful reclaiming of our stolen mandates at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, while noting that we will not be a party to any unlawful act to cause a change of democratic administration violently as anticipated by Julius Aburi and his cohorts. The INEC in session the NEC in session distanced itself from any legal call for an interim president and interim government of any kind and in any form, and called on security to treat any member of the Labour Party found to engage in the treasonable act as an enemy of democracy and as the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria demand. The NEC in session therefore appealed to the judiciary to, at all times, be in the path of the people by promoting acts that enhance democracy, rule of law, fundamental human rights, and free of expression and speech by upholding the doctrine of separation of powers. Meanwhile, this statement has generated a lot of response from different people all over the country, as many people have hailed the leadership of Labour Party for always believing in democrat principles of Nigeria. The supporters of Peter Obi and Labour Party has declared their support for Mr. Peter Obi until the courts of competent jurisdiction determines his fate on the outcome of the election. So guys, what's your take? Someone said, leave that Peter Obi job. The guy never even comes second to be able to challenge that election. He seemed not to understand that at all. A bigot of birth, religion, and tribe. Can you imagine the element that wants to be president? Just go back and contest for governor again. What they called you, observed dog. You are a senseless person. You said Obi did not win the election and not. You are one of them deceiving yourself and not following what is going on. Did Obi win the election? Reactions are getting tough. These are Nigerians reacting. Wayo of the highest order. That notwithstanding, there is no need whatsoever for interim government, the court to decide. It's only few people that are complaining of the outcome of the election, and we all know why. For me, even those that claim that the election is not free and fair, they are saying it for saying sake. They don't have any evidence to back, their claim. I think this is not the true voice of the Labour Party. This looks like a lion in the sheep clothing. Let shame be on those that betray Nigeria, our country. Okay, guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts.